Hey beautiful Taurus, welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope y'all are doing well. This is the other person reading. It is intended for those that need insight regarding an ex-partner. May also be somebody that ghosted you recently, or just anyone in your life that you're not in talking terms with at this time. Kindly take all this information with a grain of salt. Cross watchers, keep in mind I may also be picking up on your energy here, so do check your other signs for other important messages in case this do not resonate for you guys at all. Alright, so without further ado, my dear, let's get right into your reading. Spirit, any important message please about this other person that Taurus is dealing with at this time? Is there anything that Taurus should be aware of, please Spirit, about this other person at this time? Alright, so let's start with this Wisdom of the Oracle cards. We're going to get 2 cards. Later on, we're going to jump right into the Tarot, okay? Alright, so I have here Time for a Nap and Loyal Heart. Taurus, these cards are saying that your person could be potentially needing some time away from your relationship just to repose, recover, recharge their batteries here. This can also mean that there might have been a fight, something that got a little bit out of hand here or blown out of proportion, and you both could have asked for some space to calm yourselves down. But there's a sense of loyalty here, Taurus. This person sees you as their better half here, or like their divine counterpart, okay? But for Time for Now, for some of you, this person knows that there's some unresolved situation or unfinished business, and it won't be long until they do get this kind of confidence or clarity in the mind to reach out and communicate. I'm getting that they are not just quite done here, okay? They might be in hermit mode, trying to avoid not just you, but a lot of other people. They could be feeling quite overwhelmed with life as well, Taurus, not just with your relationship, okay? So they just really need to get their mind cleared here on something really, really important. Now we're going to open those messages further. I'm using the Tarot over here. We're going to do a Celtic spread. Let's see what else can we get about this other person. All right, here we go. Wow, Heart of the Matter is the Star card. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? But we are in Aquarius season. I feel like your person is definitely hoping to get a chance to just really soak in with healing energy from universe, so that finally they can look to the brighter side of things, okay? They can see things rather in a different kind of perspective. Because for some time, your person has been dwelling with something really, really negative, that this might have also affected not only how they feel about this connection, but how they perceive small things in your connection here, Taurus, okay? Now, the challenge here is the 8 of Swords. So it's about releasing anything that is mentally conflicting for your person. This might actually be a feeling of being entrapped with those negative thoughts, okay? The 8 of Swords may also suggest that your person could be in this energy of they don't know how to express this stress, anxiety, or this feelings of low vibrational energies that they are carrying for some time, and so they don't know how to fix this situation altogether. Okay, this might be somebody who's not really so good with communication as well, Taurus. Okay, and maybe they feel like they need to deal on this on their own. Okay, sit with their thoughts for a minute here and see what could be the root of their negativity here and what could be done in order to address the issue in a healthy way. This might be somebody who can have a tendency to snap, okay, or they might have been for some time unhealthily expressing their confusion, their doubt, their fear, their anger, whatever emotion that may be. All right, the Star can also mean your person could be blaming universe for some time, like why is this not working out the way I would want it to be, why this situation had to happen to me. So I'm sensing here quite a victim energy, victim mentality. And we are going to be clarifying these cards in a while, but let's see. Root or cause, we have the 7 of Wands. There is this energy of defensiveness. I gotta be honest. It feels like they need to defend themselves constantly, Taurus, because oftentimes maybe your person tends to go back on past unresolved issue and they never really got over that, so they feel as though a lot of things that's been going on in their life is quite unfortunate. This is somebody who's focusing too much on what they've been through rather than maybe the positive side of things. The Seven of Wands can also mean they may have blocked you, or they may have blocked a lot of other people to be by themselves. Quite an isolated energy here. Recent past is the Two of Cups. So there was an agreement to come together. There was mutual feelings for one another. There was mutual respect for one another. But right now your person is hoping that you can respect their privacy here, Taurus. For some of you, I'm getting here that this is somebody you just recently met as well. Maybe all of a sudden they stop communicating with you and you might be wondering why that could be. Why is this person ghosting you? I'm getting that their mind here could be really, really filled with a lot of unresolved issues from the past, causing them fear and doubt. So the best that can come out of this, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who needs to really continue what they started. Okay, they need to really finish what they started, to see it through, because right now it feels like they could be leaving things hanging up in the air with you, which is quite a very unfair energy. All right, they might think that this is convenient for them, not really finishing what they started, but they don't know if they keep on doing this, the same problems, the same issues can resurface in their life over and over and over again until finally they learn the lesson. Okay, until finally they can change the way they process their ideas, their mind here. All right, the Star card can also mean a new wave of transformative energy, new way of thinking, new concept. All right, so that this person can be enlightened here. For some of you, this might be somebody who's been experiencing a lot of struggle and hardship with their financial situation. That's why right now they could be putting a halt on this relationship. I'm getting that strongly. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, it seems like they're frustrated because something is not yielding in fruition in their life. And so they may not be aware, but they're bringing this baggage in your connection here. All right, they feel like they need to shut down everything else in their life until this situation gets resolved. Okay, now what's coming in the immediate future? Well, we have the Eight of Cups. This can mean one or two things. It's either this person is finally going to release those low vibrational energies, right? Those feelings that they've been holding on to, and shift their perspective to something new. Okay, let go of those emotional hooks. Okay, that's making a person feel quite stuck. But the Eight of Cups can also suggest that maybe there's this energy of you wanting to walk away here from this person, Taurus. Some of you have already walked away from this person, but there's some kind of unfinished business here, is what I'm getting. All right, so we're gonna see how this person feels about you. We have the Nine of Wands. Very interesting. The Nine of Wands can suggest that your person has this overwhelming stress and anxiety, and they don't even know where this is already stemming from. Okay, this might be a lot of layers of all this anguish, all this frustration. Okay, due to past unresolved situation. Okay, but the Nine of Wands can also mean that they feel they need to put up some walls right now. And they might not get the clarity in the mind to tackle the situation with you, to face you, or be straightforward with you, because they themselves, they don't really know where to start here, to start getting the clarity on their end. So they close off, they shut down. This is maybe a defense mechanism for your person. They might have been doing this as well in the past. Whenever they experience some form of negativity or burden, they tend to push others away, is what I'm getting here. Okay, but with the element of the moon here, there's so much really going on with your person. They could be experiencing a lot of mood swings. One moment they know what they want, the next they don't. So it's a little bit of an up and down situation with your person. Okay, I sense some fluctuating feelings here, but their mind is the one that's not quite stable. It's their thought processing that needs to change here. Now, how they view you is the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Your person has not been telling you the whole picture. They know that they might have omitted here, or consciously tried to sweep something under the rug about what they're really dealing in their life, okay? The Seven of Swords can suggest some form of deceit, manipulation, or illusion here. They might have portrayed a different version of themselves, so you might have been feeling deceived right now because your person is no longer, communicating with you or explaining themselves to you. I'm getting right now that your person could be experiencing a lot of this. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to turn to. I don't know what's real anymore. All right. Everything is not making sense. So maybe they're feeling quite pressured with where their life is at, their current life path. So everything around them, including your relationship, they feel as though nothing is truly solid or grounded. But with the Star card, this can suggest that it's just a new wave of energy. It might be maybe a new cycle. So it's but normal when people transition from an old cycle to a new cycle, that all these feelings of frustration and fear can resurface. It's about trusting the unknown. I feel like your person is sort of going back and forth over here. Going back and forth. They could be relapsing. All right. Now, let's see. Hopes and fears is the Empress card. This could be Libra energy or Taurus energy as well. So the Empress means abundance. It can also mean expansion, growth, sensuality, love, okay? The Empress can mean that your person is hoping for things to now expand in their life. This might be their work. This might be their profession. This might be financial stability as well. Something that they're creating right now is not yielding in fruition. So they're a little bit frustrated with that. They also feel like they are creatively blocked, that no matter what they do, something is not growing here. Okay. Now let's see. Final outcome is the Two of Swords. So there's something that your person is not really realizing. There's this kind of energy of not really, I don't want to say in denial, but they could be in denial with something in their life. They're frustrated when things are not working out, but they're in denial about something here. So with the Two of Swords, they are trying to ignore something that is already unraveling. And because of this lack of clarity and not seeing the truth for what it is, it seems like they're quite stuck in this energy. There are 2 sevens in this reading. And with the Nine of Wands, it's like there's all this heavy energy that they're clinging on and not really able to release. Okay? They're not able to turn the next chapter, turn the new leaf here. Alright, so we're going to clarify these cards, my dear. Why is the Star card here, please? You have the Three of Swords. Wow. This is somebody who may have felt broken from previous relationships, or this could mean like they never really healed that part of themselves that really got broken. It does not have anything to do with you, perhaps Taurus, but with the Two of Cups, I'm sensing that you are the new person in this person's life. The Three of Swords, they might have gotten themselves in a very messy situation in the past. Okay? This might be somebody who feels as though they're just quite not ready for this big change, this big wave of change. They're always quite holding back here. It's like they're waiting for something before they can really allow real love or real commitment to happen, or for this growth to happen. Let's see, why is the Eight of Swords here? We have the Five of Swords. So something felt impulsive here. I don't want to say that the relationship with you was impulsive, but they were making impulsive decisions in the past, Taurus, okay? This Five of Swords energy can suggest that they are now faced with the consequences because they failed to maybe resolve this issue in the past and sweep something under the rug, and now they will be forced to face this. They will be forced to make a choice here with the Two of Swords, even though they could be avoiding this choice. Okay? Yeah, I'm sensing the time for nap here could be procrastination, trying to put this on the side, saying it's not a priority or it's not something I need to deal with right now. But, people are not going to wait on them. Universe is not going to wait on them. They will be forced to face this. I'm also sensing that this person may have lashed out on you. There was some kind of argument and fight that blew out of proportion. This might be somebody who wants to prove something of themselves here, prove that they're right, but I'm sensing that because of this, they feel like they're right. That's why they need to block others off or shut people off. But what they're doing right now, because of this attitude, they could be alienating others in their life, including you. So that's why there's no growth with the Empress. Okay? Now, they might be feeling they're safe in this energy, but not for long. Because with the Seven of Swords, they could also be in this energy of self-deception. They're convincing themselves that they're happy and they're doing well, but seems like a lot of this is unresolved. They're just avoiding it, but not truly resolving it, okay? Now, 10 of Wands. All right, so for some of you, I feel like this person really just wants to lay down the burden because their energy has been really depleted with the Three of Swords. Whatever has caused them heartache or pain in the past or recent past, this really depleted this person. For some of you, it felt like a one-sided situation. Lover's card, Gemini energy. Your person could have been making you wait here until they're ready to make a choice here. The Lover's card means something important, an important choice that will really change the course of this whole situation or your relationship with this person, okay? This can also suggest a really important soulmate connection, and that you are about to teach this person something really important here about who they are and their tendencies, their patterns, their thought processing as well. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Father of Wands. Some of you could have dealt with a fire sign. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody older. So this is a very naturally born leader. I'm getting that your Father of Wands, they reach a point in their life where they feel like they need to cut people who are not just quite like them. This is somebody who loves to be around people that are of the same wavelength, okay? Same mind processing, thought processing. For short, they don't really do so well with engaging with people that are quite different from the other end of the spectrum. Okay, so with the Father of Wands, somebody is not having any trouble with detachment here. In fact, they really want their alone time most of the time, especially when they don't really feel they're really connecting with people. So you could have felt like this Father of Wands was leading you on, okay, or they have this shifting focus, shifting attention or decision. They could be constantly changing their mind. One moment they want this, they're committed, the next they're not. Something that you may have also addressed, and it may have entered with some fight here. Why is the Eight of Cups here? We have the Four of Wands. So like you said, there might be a movement towards building harmony, forgiveness, coming together, union. Sorry for that, my dear. I take that as a confirmation. But yeah, with this card, as I said, like your person, for some of you though, it depends on your situation, but this Father of Wands might have been doing this for some time, in and out of your life here. And with the Three of Swords, it could suggest, you know, that it's a pattern. It's a pattern that you're now recognizing. You could be the one loyal here, Taurus. So I'm also getting here that because of the Father of Wands energy, this is somebody who's very passionate, entertaining, loving, but because of their energy, their passion, it can really die down fast. It takes something to really sustain a Father of Wands energy. It takes a while for them to settle down and commit. It's something of a personal choice here with the Lover's card. And if you try to, you know, raise this discussion, they might even act defensively here. But I'm also getting a different narrative that eventually your Father of Wands is going to realize what commitment is all about. For some of you, it might be a little too late realization. It's only when you walked away that they realize that you are their true match here. All right, so we have a flipper over here. We have the Judgment card. Wow. They're holding back from really asking a second or third chance from you guys. The Judgment card can also mean their ways in the past has been really dragging you down. This relationship was failing to move forward to the next level, okay? Some form of enlightenment is going on with your person. It can take some time, but it's already starting. Their mind is opening up to a different kind of understanding now. Maybe it has something to do with this no communication, or you both not talking to each other for now, so that they can really sit on their own with their thoughts and review everything that has happened recently. We have the Five of Wands, so another card indicating that there was a conflict or fight. This can also mean scattered brain. Like, I'm getting that your person wants to really spread their energy everywhere, spreading themselves too thin. So they're lacking focus here, and in turn, they start something but never really finish it. So they're always shifting their focus and their attention in their mind, and they always are there when something is maybe getting their attention here, something new. This person always wants something new, but now they feel this inner conflict here. We have the Chariot card. Somebody's hoping for a sense of movement forward here, definitely, and a sense of direction. You guys could be saying, well, yes, I still love you, I still care about you, but I want a sense of movement forward, because we cannot keep on doing the same pattern all the time, constantly, because it's now getting a little bit exhausting, is what I'm getting. The Chariot can also mean being on the same page, okay? You want your person to shift their focus back on this relationship and be on the same page with you, otherwise it might not work, or it will just continue on going this kind of loop or karmic loop. Why is the okay, so we have the Eight of Wands. For some of you, I feel like this person is going to come around. Maybe an unexpected communication will take place, something fast. For some reason, I'm getting impulsiveness again. Your person is quite impulsive here, but with the Hierophant, for some reason, they might be asking for recommitment, especially with the Four of Wands. They might make an offer to you guys, offer their heart, but just be cautious if it's impulsiveness again, okay? You'll know if you consult your intuition, if this is really something that you can trust, or if this is something that, again, them haven't really truly changed their ways, okay? Now, with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and Nine of Pentacles, I feel like Taurus, you guys are definitely focused on yourselves, giving yourselves the best, working on your goals, and that's really, really good energy, okay? But I feel like this person as well is focusing on their financial stability, living their best life, but also could be feeling this kind of emptiness. You know, there's something missing, there's something lacking, and now they're slowly realizing this because they left something hanging up here unresolved. So like I said, if they don't resolve it now, it can continue on resurfacing again and again and again in their life in different form or shape by universe until they really realize what the lesson is. All right, so that is your reading, Taurus. Take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.